What's up everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on TGI. I'm Matt, and today I'm going to be playing the brand new Need for Speed on the Xbox One. So this title just came out on Friday, or a little bit earlier if you've had the EA Access version like myself. So it's coming back after a 2-year absence, so a lot of fans of the series may be keen to get back into it. I myself enjoyed the Underground games back in the day, but more recently I didn't like Rivals that much, but I've been enjoying this one so far, so I'm just going to show you a little bit. So very quickly, we do other Let's Plays if that's something you like here on TGI, along with a load of other video game related content. You can find out everything we do on our website, thegamerinitiative.com. The link to that and everything is down below. So, here's my ride at the moment, the Subaru BRZ Premium. You basically get a pick of one of 3 cars at the start, so this is my ride. Like I said, I've played a lot of the beta, but I didn't play quite so much of this so far. I've only played about half an hour, but I put in about 10 hours into the beta, which is effectively the start of the game. So everything I'm going to be doing here for you today, just about 20 minutes, couple of races, it's probably going to feel very familiar to me, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. But just so you know, everything's still pretty early on. So here we go. So basically we are in an open world, so I will just bring up my map here. So what you can do is I'll just show you. You can see this is another online player that's in my session, because it is an always online game, so you are always connected to the internet, which could be problematic if, you know, for example, you don't have a great internet connection. But you don't have to race online. It looks like this guy wants to race me, but I'm not racing, or maybe he's gone to the garage. So anyway, here's a race I can do down here. Spike, who's one of the characters, is inviting me to this speed run, so I can set a route and then off I go. So one thing you'll notice, well, I noticed very quickly, is that it's a very pretty game. Definitely very, very pretty. And what I like most about it, and I will say to everyone to recommend to do, is to customise the handling settings to your liking, because at the start I hated them, and I've already made them a little bit better. I mean, the car's still not great at the moment, but that's because it's got all the stock equipment on it and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, like the reflections off the road are really something pretty special. So this obviously follows a very similar format to Rivals, I believe, in the open world environment, the always online connection, which personally doesn't bother me because I have internet, but I can understand how certain people who don't have internet, they might see it as a problem. So you have various, there's no in-car mode cameras, you've got these 4, 5. Here, I'm very much normally a cockpit driver, but this is the best we can do in this game, so that's slightly disappointing. Obviously we see it in the Forza series now, but I suppose maybe for a more arcade racer, and you could say it's understandable, but Forza Horizon, they had them setting the standard over here on Xbox. Oh, that's too early. That was embarrassing. So no one saw that, right? We'll carry on. So I believe, oh shit. So there you go, I've crashed into a cop car. You can either pay the fine there, or you can try and escape. We'll try and escape. And now I'm resisting arrest. Shit. Right before I got to my first event. That's alright, we've got a little cop chase now. Shouldn't be too difficult to get rid of him. You can see on the left hand side, your fine increases the more you resist. That was not a smart move. Now where am I at? So yeah, you're going up and you've got the kind of got the equivalent like the 1 star, as it were, like the one flame. Oh, he's right on me. That's disappointing. Although, by him banging into me, it looks like he's crossed out. Here we go. Come on, come on. Yeah. And basically, you get that money. You stay there. If you stay when it gets to cooldown, you can stay out the cooldown for long enough. Then you basically pocket that money for avoiding them. It's kind of a reward bonus. So that there is an incentive to kind of drag them along for a little bit. But obviously, on the flip side, that's what you will have to pay out. So it's almost like a gambling almost of whether or not you can escape. Here we go, pretty much up at the first race now. We can give it a go. I believe it's just hit. Yeah. Am I not in it? I'm sure it's just you hit left bumper to. Yeah, there it is. Right bumper to start.
Alright, dude, let's do this thing. Get ready to be cool.
So the races, they're always like running starts. It looks like it's just me. I'll go away. I don't need to do that. Me against Spike. I'm second at the moment. He's obviously already way out ahead of me. There it is. So I don't have any NOS or anything like that. Like I said, at the moment, it's all very much the stock car right now, which isn't necessarily bad. It's okay. It's manageable, but you might not. You know, the later races, you do need to either upgrade your cars or purchase new cars, because that's what I did in the beta. I pretty much maxed out this car through the beta weekend, and you do notice the difference. Like right now, you don't really need to use the brake that much. You can just lift off and drift through the corners. But later on, yeah, you do need to start. The brake comes in handy, let's just put it that way. So, obviously the advantage of... Whoa, keep it together. Oh shit! Fuck! Why did I think that was a right turn? Oh, bollocks. I have no idea why I thought that was a right turn. I think I thought I was further up the road to this one, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so far back now. Not paying it, that's what I thought it was. God damn it. This happens when you don't pay attention. Oh, now Spike's going to be all bragging about how he destroyed me. God. So obviously we might see some of it in the game, which depends. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing for here, but all the kind of cutscenes, the live action with real actors and everything. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, he's way out in front. Getting a phone call from another member of my crew. That's where they just phone you and invite you to different races and events which unlock on your map, and you can see them.
Not taking no for an answer. You better show.
See, he's not that far. Another lap I might have had him, but I'm not going to catch him, unfortunately, because I crashed straight into a wall. Ah, bollocks! That was stupid. I don't know why. Too busy talking, not paying attention. But you can do these. You can do these races again. You do them once for the story. So yeah, texting me a bit of, and then you get all your different things, rep for different speeding, drifting, and all that.
Oh, props on skill, man. But hey, not many can take me on.
Yeah, see, now he's giving me smack because he thinks he's a better racer than me. Whatever. So you've got all these different missions here. You go into your messages and have a look at them. So I've got this guy from this guy. We call it cop baiting. The real skill is to keep your ass just out of reach. Let them think they can catch you and string them along. Log a 2-minute pursuit. Don't get caught. So that's fine. That's another one. So there's another race, and then that's the one that Amy called me about before. So you can see on the right hand side, you got your active missions. Meet Spike at Longhorn. So yeah, let's go and meet Spike, so that I can show you some of the live. Fuck, that's a long way away. Oh, you can just see more of the cruising through the streets. Get over to him and show you some of this live action. Maybe as we go along, we can find some. Oh, what do you want now, Spike?
Spike, I'm telling you, take a step back from this Magnus thing. He's a legend. The only way to the top is to take that legend down.
I gotta go with Travis on this one.
Oh, not you too, Robin. Hey, just stick to your plan. This is my plan, my new plan. And besides, it's now or never.
Look, Manu's over at the Longhorn. Let's head over there and talk this through.
Forget it. I'm doing this. I can't, Robin. I gotta hit up a meet. Next time, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you take care of Newbie.
We will.
Okay, so they're just talking about basically the idea in the game is that there are some professional or elite, maybe not professional is not the right word, but elite street racers out there that you want to kind of take on and stuff. We get into that much later in the game, and obviously you can race for slips and stuff and do all of that. But at this moment, this is very early on in the game. But we can get to the Longhorn here. Just take me about a minute to get there, and maybe 2, and then we can show you what they look like. I mean, some people have. There's been a lot of reviews out for this game. I think personally, it's kind of been getting unfair criticism because I'm not a big advocate for Need for Speed. Like I said, I like the older games, but didn't really have any time for rivals. But this is a good racing game. It's fun. There's a big open world. There's lots of different races. Okay, you could say they're repetitive, but I don't think they're repetitive. But you got circuit races, you got sprint races, you got drifts. So there's a lot of variation to the kind of modes you do, just as much as there ever has been. And it's beautiful, fun to drive, full customization. The time I've spent in the game, I've really enjoyed so far. And I don't quite understand the mediocre reviews. People don't like the cutscenes, but I actually quite like them. Whoa, that's close. So you can see at the top I'm getting repped for kind of going in oncoming traffic, having near misses, high speeds and stuff. And all your rep allows you to like level up, and then when you level up it unlocks more items for your car, etc, etc. Manu?
Sure, there's lots going on, but I'm gonna sit back a while, see what shakes out.
Yeah, I could use a breather. Hey, where's Robin at?
Don't worry, Spike. She'll be there.
So here we go, almost at Longhorn now.
And I'm just saying, getting the whole
This is the biggest thing I found
that's all.
in the game. Not necessarily a problem, but I found that all of the events, just probably by coincidence, there was always a lot of driving between events, which isn't a bad thing because I think the driving is actually quite solid in this game. But you know, when you do drive for a couple of minutes and you almost get to your location, and then you bump into a cop and then you have to evade them, you know, it's... Here we go. Anyway. I quite like the seamless interaction from video game into live action. I mean, you won't see it, you don't always see it there, but here we go. So there's Spike, and that's Manu.
I don't know a damn thing about pool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone could make.
Is that good?
I see how it is, dog.
I'm pretty sure everyone can make that shot.
Raise the stakes a little, huh?
$4. Don't be wasting that college fund.
But yeah, I think they're all likable characters, and
You don't need a plan B.
I quite like the story, to be honest. So far, it's massively cliche, but
Like his grab. How's it going?
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, the question for me, it doesn't really. You don't see much progress. It's just guys hanging out.
Sorry, ladies, this roll cannot be slowed. You think Magnus got what he has there by taking it easy? Huh?
No, but then again, he ain't you.
Hey, you hear that? Yeah, that's the sound of me not giving a damn. Looks like it's time. Keep your phone handy, man, because tonight's gonna get real busy. Come on. Take that.
So yeah, they're bigging up like that because there's no day-night cycles, which is another thing people might, you see it in Forza now, so it's reasonable to expect it in more games. Alright, let's see what's near us. Have we got a mission near us? Oh, of course we don't. They're all back over the other side. That's probably almost exactly where we came from. So there are these little ones as well that we could do. Road running, run the route as fast as you can, finish route the target. So there are non-story objectives as well. Can we quick travel? I don't think you can fast travel. Can I fast travel to my garage? No. Doesn't look like it anyway. Quick. Jump to garage. There we go. So you can do a fast travel. That will actually save a bit of time. Back to your garage. That'll put us right next to the other sprint, and then we can do this sprint to end the video. Exit the garage. Yeah. That's better. Because obviously some of you will want to not always be running backwards and forwards across the map. Hopefully this time I can actually win a race rather than decide to randomly crash into a wall. Here we go. There it is. It's on my... Definitely quick. I have to say as well, we're going to the soundtrack. Again, reasonably solid. I mean, again, you might not beat the Need for Speed Underground of back in the day, but that was more just... I don't know if it's actually that good or if it's more kind of just nostalgic or whatever it is. Anyway, yeah, dismiss that. Let's go.
Alright, let's kick it into high gear.
Alright, let's go. So we've got a few more cars on there this time. 6 in total. So hopefully you see a bit more action. And hopefully, this is the main one, hopefully I don't fuck up too bad. I like to pride myself as being a good racer, and so far I haven't shown that. Forza's my main game, all the Forzas, but Formula 1 in the past, but this time, here we go, we're going through it. So you can see you really do kind of catch up on them. There is definitely a catch up. I say ability, I don't know if that's the right word. The idea is to try and make the races more even. But it annoys you when you're out in front. But obviously if you're anywhere other than the front, then happy days. But because I'm normally at the front, it pisses me off. It's all over me. At some point on this route, I know there's a big left turn, and I'm ready for it this time. I don't know when it is. It's not that, whatever that is. It's up by like a junction. I think it's towards the end. Just up the road here. One thing you can say, oh fuck off, Carlos. One thing I would wish, although in some respects I do like is that the roads aren't that busy. I wish they were a little bit busier, but then it would probably end up being more frustrating because I'd be crashing more. But it just feels like a very quiet world. Obviously it's night time, so roads are less populated at night, but even still, it's just, you're seeing it here, how, oh, piss off. Fuck off. Oh, I got the boost. Oh, I got it on the end. No, I didn't. Thought I had her. God damn it. So there you saw there, like, I wasn't doing anything wrong and she just eased past me. It's the catch-up feature. You're best to be kind of sitting in like second or third and then make a push for it at the end, but there we go. Got some crew rep, outlaw rep, some style. Not much style. It's because I'm very efficient. Style is drifting. And there we go. I think that's a pretty good time to leave it. We're about 20 minutes in almost, so just a very, very quick glimpse. You saw me evade a cop badly, but still you saw me do a circuit race and we did a sprint race. Been no drifting yet. The drifting does get unlocked a little bit later, but it's probably for the best that I didn't have any drifting because I'm not very good at drifting. So I don't really feel I'm the best person to be showing you that. But that is there. It comes in later in the game, and you do need to... The best thing is to have 2 different cars for drifting and for racing. You can't have a one-fits-all, especially as you get later on, because it does get that much more difficult. It starts off easy. But there we go. There's a quick look at Need for Speed. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you've got any questions for me, do let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you did pick up the game, let me know how you're enjoying it as well, because I think it's a really good game, and I don't quite understand the hate for it. But maybe there's something later on that I haven't got to yet that I'm missing. But there we go. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and until next time, I'll see you later.